OnPar Launch is your new cloud management hub. From this site, you will be able to access most, if not all, of the applications that run on the cloud or via the internet in your company's environment. Let's take a quick walkthrough of the application so you will know how to use it better. First, let's look at how to log in. Begin by opening any internet browser except for Internet Explorer. Unfortunately, OnPar Launch does not work in Internet Explorer. Here you can see I'm using Google Chrome. Simply type in onparlaunch.com to get to the login page. From here, you will click Login with Microsoft. Make sure up here in the top that your pop-ups are enabled. Click Login with Microsoft and you will receive a pop-up. From here, enter your email address and password. If you have multi-factor authentication, you might also have to get a text code or use that application on your phone as well. Once you've gotten into the main page, you see your home page. Here on your home page, you should see all of the cloud applications that you use to do your job. You can click on any of these boxes and be directed to that application site, which will open in a new tab or window. For example, here at OnPar Technologies, we use QuickBooks Online. I can find that box right here on the home page and click on it to be directed to that website and simply log in to start using that application. Also on the home page, you will notice all of your Office 365 apps are available as well. Keep in mind this page is completely customizable by your management at your organization, and if you see any applications that you use that are missing, please alert them so that they can add them to your view. Now, let's take a look at the list on the left-hand side of the page. Let's start right here by using Company. The first item on the list is Directory. By clicking on the company directory, this information pulls from Office 365 and should have all of the members of your organization on the list. For example, here I am. By clicking on this, you will get information such as email address, phone number, cell phone number. You can put your address if you wish. You can put your job title, and you can also put a LinkedIn link to your LinkedIn page. If for any reason you have logged in and checked and your information is incorrect, you can change it on your own. Simply go up here to the top right where your picture or logo is and click on your name. You will notice there is a pen by your name. By clicking on this, you will now be given the spots where you can fill in your information. Most companies choose to use job title, office phone, mobile phone, and that is it. But please check with your organization to see what information you need to post in here. But make sure it's up to date because this is how your coworkers will get information on how to contact you. Next on the list is knowledge base. Now, a knowledge base is an area that's meant to answer frequently asked questions. Here at OnPar, we are working to add more how-to articles to this section, and we will be checking this section to see how many articles are being accessed so we know which ones are popular. So as you can see from here, we've already started a little bit, and you can come in here and learn how to remove or add an email account from your iPhone, how to create a signature in your email messages, how to sync OneDrive to your computer, and things of that nature. We will, as I said, continue to be building these. But also, the management of your organization can add things specific to your company. So they might be adding processes such as security protocols, company handbooks, or other processes and procedures used in your organization. Knowledge base is where you will find all of this information. The last item is messages. This area will contain all messages from OnPar Technologies, as well as messages from your company should they choose to use this section. You will receive things from OnPar such as tips and tricks, press releases about important technology-related information such as known viruses or other security concerns you should be aware of, and lastly, you will also get a copy of our monthly newsletter. Now, next on the left is support. The first item under support is Office 365 status. This shows the current health of all Office 365 applications. This is a great place to look to see if your issue is already known to Microsoft and when it will be repaired. For example, you can see currently that, let's see, Microsoft Teams has an advisory. You can simply click on that and click on the advisory list number. You will then get a pop-up and it will tell you exactly what is going on. So for example, right now in Microsoft Teams, users may be unable to access the class notebook tab in their Teams. You can come here to see more about the current status, more about the preliminary root cause, and when the next update will be provided by Microsoft. You can still put in a service ticket for this issue, but keep in mind, Microsoft shows in here that they are aware it's an issue and that they are working their best to fix it at the data center level. Now, the next thing under support is the one you will use the most. This is report a problem. This is how you can easily put in support tickets with us here at OnPar Technologies. Under the general section, these are some of our most popular ticket categories, but keep in mind down here at the bottom that you can find other categories as well, such as printer, copier, scanner, and fax issues. You can come in here and find your issue, such as I cannot print, click on that issue, fill out a subject, give us some details, and click submit. Since you're already logged in under your Office 365 username and password, it will send all of your contact information to us, and we will be able to work the ticket as soon as possible. Next is add product or service. Please keep in mind that this is reserved for administrators or those of you who have been given authorization to submit a request for a new product. All of the products and services we offer are listed in this section, including the purchase of new hardware. But all requests not submitted by an authorized administrator will result in their approval being needed before the ticket is sent to our sales department. So most of you will not use this section. Now, the last section under support is support tickets. This area will show you your open and closed tickets. Keep in mind the waiting tickets are for those that require approval. So from open tickets, you will be able to update or send a message to the technician working your issue. So if this right here was my ticket, I could click on it and I could come in here and type out a message to my technician and I could click send. That will go directly to that tech and they will be able to see what you've said to them, such as, I'm in a meeting, could you call me after 2 p.m.? Something that will help them get in touch with you, or you can also attach files and screenshots from here as well. Also from this section, keep in mind that if your issue has resolved itself or you figured out how to fix it, you can come up here under ticket options and choose to close or cancel the ticket. There's also the timeline of the ticket and the details of the ticket in here as well. Now, under the closed section, you will see all of your closed tickets. Should any of these issues have been failed to be resolved or reoccur, you can come back in here and click on that ticket. And from ticket options, you can choose to reopen this ticket. So this will give you one centralized area where you can manage all of your IT support requests. Next, let's move on to university. The first item under university is courses. There's already a cybersecurity course in this section. It is not required that you complete this course unless your management decides to make this mandatory. Your management also has the ability to create courses for you to take in this section. So if you ever receive an email stating you need to take an e-learning course, this is the area which you would do it. You start by clicking on the name of the course and clicking enroll. From there, you will go through all of the lessons and take the final exam. The next section under University is Office 365 Updates. This section allows you to see all of the updates Microsoft has made to the Office 365 product and read the release notes. Please note that all of these releases may not affect you or might not be on products that your company uses. So feel free to scan through here. If you've noticed maybe you've opened Word and something looks a little different or there's some new options, that you could come in here and look for the word icon and see what updates were done to the product and how they are used. Lastly, under University is Quick Starts. This is a great place to learn how to use Office 365 applications. Simply click on the application you wish to learn more about. For example, let's click on Teams for Windows and learn how to use Microsoft Teams. From here, you can see what all of the buttons here do and read how you can use them. And you can scroll to get more in depth on how to use the product. These are nice, quick little how-tos to show you how to use the different applications in Office 365. Now, we have preloaded these, but keep in mind that your company can also add quick starts in here as well, such as quick starts for software that you use internally, issues about how to use printers or how to scan to email. Your company can update anything they want to in these quick links to make, or quick starts, to make this user friendly and helpful for your organization. Now, the remaining items on this menu on the left, infrastructure all the way down to partner, are not things you will be able to see when you log in. These things are for administrators only, so we're not going to review them in this video. So thank you so much for watching this tutorial, and OnPar and your company truly hopes that this portal helps organize all of the information you need to be productive in your current position. Please feel free to make this your homepage or bookmark it for daily use. If you have any questions about needing things added to this page, please let your management know or feel free to put in a support ticket with us. Thanks again, and once again, thank you for your business.